when the Appian Way fell and the Romans couldn't bring in their goods anymore, Rome eventually started to fall. America is falling. That's what the angel cried, man. And why is it falling? Because it was never established on righteous principles. Because you stole this land. You murdered for this land. You murdered for downtown Los Angeles. You raped for downtown Los Angeles. You pillaged for America, and God saw it, man. The God of the Bible is going to judge this place. 2020 started off with a bang. You had wars and rumors of wars. You had all kind of diseases and pestilences, such as COVID-19, where people by the hundreds of thousands have dropped dead here in America, man. And here's the thing. This is what you fail to realize, that it's judgment from God. Everything that you see horrible happening here in America is judgment from the Most High. Now, we're going to read Jeremiah 28:8 because, like I always say, this is not a sideshow. We are not a song and dance. We are not, in other words, we are not your Christian church. You understand? We're going to let you know exactly what we're about according to the Bible. Give me Jeremiah 28:8. Please go ahead.
Come with God. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8.
Read.
The prophets that have been before me.
The prophets that have been before us. Read.
And before thee of old.
Read.
Prophesied both against many countries.
What did the prophets do of old, and what do the prophets do now? Prophesy against great countries. Read on.
And against great kingdoms.
And against great kingdoms. Read on.
Of war.
Of what?
War.
Peace.
War.
Happiness.
War.
Of war. That's what we're prophesying against these nations about. The Most High is going to bring war. Read.
And of evil.
And of what?
Of evil.
COVID-19 was what?
Of evil.
We're prophesying more evil is going to come, man. More evil is going to come to this land. You know why? Because you oppress God's people, man. You have our Hispanic brothers and sisters in cages separated from their parents, not knowing whenever they'll see their parents again. You understand? That's what you did. That's what Donald Trump did. That's what Joe Biden did. That's what the American government did. Terrorize Hispanic families, terrorize black families, and terrorize Native Indian families, man. Every day of the year. Read.
And of pestilence.
And of pestilence. I know you think that because you're wearing a mask here in 2020 that that's going to save you. But listen, there's no mask on earth that can protect you from the judgment of God, man. If the Lord wants you to get sick and drop dead because you're wicked, that's what's going to happen, man. But the point is this. Stop being wicked. And you ain't got to worry about no damn pestilences. But more pestilences are coming. More diseases are coming. You hear that? More diseases are coming. Read.
Verse 9.
That's it on that. Now give me Revelation 18:2. We're going to prophesy against you, America. Prophesy against Russia. Prophesy against all the kingdoms of the earth. Prophesy what, Malakma? Prophesy your downfall, man. You're going down because Christ's kingdom is coming up. You understand that, right? Jesus Christ, Yahushua in the Hebrew, is going to crack the sky, land on earth, and rule it with a rod of iron forever and ever, man. Now read Revelation 18:2.
Come with God. The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 2.
Read on.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice.
This is what the angel cried mightily with a strong voice. And you hear that strong voice now, man. Every time a brother picks up a mic and he's under that I.S.U.P.K banner, under Commanding General YAHANNA, that's that mighty voice. Read.
Right? Say, Babylon.
Who?
Babylon.
Who?
Babylon.
Babylon. Who's Babylon? America is Babylon. Everybody know that. Babylon simply means confusion. Comes from the Hebrew word babal, B-A-B-A-L. Babal, which means confusion. America is the land of confusion. America said it's okay for a man to lay with a man. It's okay for a woman to lay with a woman. A man to get sex changes. That's confusion. And you got the nerve to say, in God we trust. You ain't talking about the God of the Bible. You talking about your God, Satan, man. Now read it again.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
What happened to Babylon?
Is fallen.
What's going to happen to America?
Is fallen.
What's going to happen to the United States?
Is fallen.
America, before your very eyes, is falling, man. Your economy is garbage. Look at your roads. Look at your freeways. Straight trash.
That's right.
What happened when the Appian Way fell and the Romans couldn't bring in their goods anymore? Rome eventually started to fall. America is falling. That's what the angel cried, man. And why is it falling? Because it was never established on righteous principles. Because you stole this land. You murdered for this land. You murdered for downtown Los Angeles. You raped for downtown Los Angeles. You pillaged for America, and God saw it, man. The God of the Bible is going to judge this place. Read.
And it's become the habitation of devils.
And it's become the habitation of devils. Drop that. Give me Zechariah 14 and 12. This place is the habitation of devils. This is where they promote wickedness. This is where they promote Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, which for last time I checked, Commodore, a stallion is masculine. You understand? But this is the problem with you. You love it. This is the problem with black people and Hispanic people and Native Indian people. You love the Cardi B's. You love how women dress when it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate for a woman to sell herself online to get groceries. That's wrong.
Right.
Prostitution is wrong. Pimping is wrong. And rapping about it and singing about it is wrong as well, because you're making other people want to do it. They're impressionable to it. You understand? Now give me Zechariah 14 and 12. We're going to let, because the oppressor, the white man, which is the oppressor the Bible speaks of, he is the one that's pushing that agenda, pushing for a pedophilia. Little girls dressing like whores. 11-year-olds ain't even got their damn period yet, dressing like prostitutes. And they pushing that on you. They pushing for you to get high, smoke that weed, sell that white. That's what they want you to do. They want you to sleep with the next man's woman. They want you to have orgies with men. I mean, America is so wicked. But God is going to judge it. How is it going to judge it? Zechariah 14 and 12. Everything that we say is thus saith the Lord, and you can't say a damn thing about it, man. Zechariah 14 and 12. Read it nice and loud, Baba Gashad.
Kawakad, the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12.
Read.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
We're going to break down to you the coming plague. You think COVID-19 was something? There's a plague coming. Listen, as the prophets of the Lord, we're letting you know that COVID-19 is nothing compared to what the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is going to bring on you, man. Because you want to sleep around on your husband's back. Because while he at work, you got Tyrone coming over. You understand? Because our people are so lost and they love their oppressor, God is going to bring this judgment not only on our oppressor, but on the oppressed that love being oppressed, that love celebrating Christmas, that love celebrating Halloween, and the murderous Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is about murder, if you didn't know. Read.
Their flesh.
Their what?
Their flesh.
This is describing the coming plague. Their flesh, read,
shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Read on.
And their eyes.
And their what?
Their eyes.
And their eyes, read.
Shall consume away.
Shall what?
Consume away.
Shall consume away, read.
In their hole.
And their what?
Their hole.
In their eye sockets. Read on.
And their tongue.
And their what?
Their tongue.
And their tongues, which your tongue is in your mouth, the same mouth you use to speak against the prophets of God. Read.
Shall consume away.
Shall what?
Consume away.
Their pride.
Consume
is going to consume away. Read on.
In their mouth. In their mouth.
Read on.
And it shall come to pass in that thing.
You understand that this plague that's coming, that's going to melt the flesh off your skin. That's going to burn your eyeballs out of your eye sockets. That's going to cease you from existing. That's going to turn you into ashes. All you're going to be left is dust and smell of smoke. That's what you're going to be. You're going to be dust and smell of smoke. And what's going to cause that? Nuclear warfare, man. God is going to bring nuclear warfare on America for every crime they have committed. For all the oppression. You oppress Mexicans when they're the real essential workers. They're the reason why you have strawberries and bananas and you can have a nice salad after your workout. Mexicans working for little for nothing almost, man. You giving them damn a case of beer and working them like modern day slaves, man. You telling them that they're the illegal immigrants. Let me tell you, Europeans, something. You're the real illegal immigrant, man. You are the real illegal immigrant. You're the one that came over here and we didn't invite you for nothing, man. Instead, we were hospitable because, like Christopher Columbus said, this is a hospitable people and I've known no greater nation. They must be made to work. That's what Christopher Columbus said. Christopher Columbus and the Spaniards who led the Spanish Inquisition murdered Hispanic and natives, man. You murdered Hispanics and natives, and that's the real history of America. You murdered for this land. You pushed Native Indians on reservations, and where most families live off $5,000 a year and suffer from alcoholism. You did that. You oppressed God's chosen people, and you will pay.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before, but you are a black man like me.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.